All right. In my WhatsApp group that is newly created, especially for people who are searching for jobs and who like to advise others on jobs and ask questions, ask doubts, there was a nice question that was put across to me. And the person in that group asked, how do you handle rejections? Okay. How do you handle rejections? And then I got a private message, sir. Could you make a video on this in terms of handling rejections, in terms of, you know, you set out to achieve your dreams and you keep failing. And then he also said, so I just also want to share with you in a very confidential manner. I'm not very tall. I don't look very handsome, so there are a lot of girls who make fun of me. Guys make fun of me. They call me names. He told me a couple of Indian names that they call him, and he said it hurts a lot when people insult me and make fun of me. So a very genuine subject. So I thought, okay, fine, I'll answer this. How do you overcome rejections, and how do you overcome insults? Okay, and by rejections, I'm not talking of just jobs. I'm also talking of relationships or opportunities. Let's say you wanted to marry someone or you're in love with someone, they reject you. Or you are really trying to migrate to this country, Canada, Australia, whatever, and they reject you. Or the most common one, you wanted a job badly and they rejected you. Okay? And then comes the insult, these names that people give, a shorty, a fatty, a ugly, a tapori, chapri, this, that, whatever. We have insults flying around. They call, even online, they have groups names like Bhakt and all that. Okay. So I'll give you my perspective. Feel free to share yours. And if you know anyone who needs this video, just share it with them. First thing, understand this much. Many people think that I don't feel anything in terms of insults, in terms of rejections. Well, today at the age of 47, no, I don't. Okay, and this is not faking it. This is being very honest. You can call my father, mother, brother, sister, mother, God, wife, child, me, whatever names you want to call. You can call animal names, you can call sexually, you can insult them, you can do your level best. The thing is, because I've been online for so many years, because I've dealt with criticism, rejection, insults right from childhood, I have somehow, like this, developed a very thick skin. I'm very desensitized. Like, for example, I'll give you a couple of very common ones. People say, what is this shit on your face? People have said it so many times. Okay, maybe the first time when I got a tattoo and they're like, yuck, what is this? Okay, maybe that was like, oh. But just imagine if people say it every day for the next 20 years. Hey, what the hell is this on your face? Or what is this shit on your face? At some point you're like, I don't know, what is it? So they say, this is, yeah, what is this? No, what is this? No, you tell me, what is this? So, so after some point, it doesn't matter. Like people, I'll give you a simple example. Okay, when I was small, as a small boy, the first time my group of friends, they insulted me, I'm sure I felt hurt. My first time that a girl rejected me, I think I must have felt hurt. I remember my first job. This one I remember the first job that I really wanted, it was in British Petroleum. And after trying for, I think, 4 months, and I cried my heart out because that was the only job that I believed I could get. And you're talking of late 80s, the salary was nearly around $1,500, $2,000. I was almost to the final interview and I lost it. So that broke my heart. I cried like anything. I was a young man. I was hardly in my 20s. No, younger than that. Then the first time I got my visa nearly cancelled I thought it was the end of the world, because remember, those days, getting a visa you can only get as an expat if you're working. If you're not working, you have to leave the country. I was so afraid. I was so scared. I cried, I think, for 4 5 hours walking around, and I slept and I cried. And I thought it was the end of my life. The girl whose face is tattooed here, after she left me, which was well deserved when I look at it. And I'm thankful that she did that. At that time, it was one of the hardest rejections I ever went through. So the point I'm trying to make here is I'm a human being just like you. I went through all this, I felt. But over the years, I became stronger and stronger and tougher and tougher. Like the same thing wouldn't bother me again. And I'll give you a simple exercise how you can overcome this. Okay, I'm pretty sure you'd want to know. Um, I think I learned this technique after listening to the audio of Les Brown. Les Brown, you got to be hungry. I want you to listen to it. But this is a real story that happened to me. Huh? I was selling this 1 year insurance. It was $25, $20 or $25. I was 16 years old. And I, you know, I was not selling a big insurance policy. This was a part-time job. So the sales guy, whom I managed to get a job thanks to my mother, she knew this guy. It was Alliance Insurance Company in Sharjah. So he told, go to people and just say 100 dirhams or $25 or whatever, and 1 year insurance. It was just a cash grab. It was just bullshit insurance. There was no insurance. I'm telling you, they just took everyone for a ride. So I could approach anyone on the random street, anyone in a building, anyone in a house, and just pay 100, get insurance. Okay. So what I did first, obviously, I spoke to all my friends, relatives, and I managed to get like 20, 30 people in one day. The insurance guy was like, wow, he's an amazing guy at the meeting. I felt great. But after I got 20, 30 people, then I got 20 people, then I got 15, then I got 7, then I got 3, then I got 0. Because all my contacts dried up. And now, whenever there was a meeting every 2-3 days, morning. So, Loy, how much did you sell? First it was, hey, Loy sold 20, Loy sold 15, Loy sold 10, Loy sold... But then when it became 0, they're like, and everyone laughed. They're like, Loy, he ran out of contacts. And I was only 16. These are 40-year-old men. So I felt pretty humiliated. I felt pretty insulted. So I was determined I'm going to get clients. But now, who'll pay me? I'm just a 16-year-old boy. So I took the brochures and I went to this building. You know, those days you could enter a building. There was no security. Those days. I was 16 years old. So you're talking nearly 30 years ago in Sharjah. So I would go to this building. I would go right up to the topmost floor. And there would be like maybe 6 or 8 flats. I'd go to each one. Hi, how are you? My name is Loy. You know, this insurance. The funny thing, some would be Indians, some would be Arabs, some didn't know English, some didn't know what I was talking, some didn't open the door. So I would keep going. Now the funny thing here is, people are there during not office hours. During office hours, all are closed. So I could only go during either early morning, which is a bad idea, or after 5 or 6 in the evening, where people just came from work. So I would go around 7. Now, generally, people are very relaxed. They don't want to be bothered. So here is the 16-year-old boy. Hi, sir. My name is Machedo. I'm from Alliance Insurance. And they'll be like, what do you want? Insurance? No, thanks. And they would close the door on my face. So initially, I would finish this whole maybe 7-8 floors. And all of them would be no. And I would feel very bad. I'd feel very sad. So I'd go to maybe 10 buildings. Imagine, it would take me 2-3 hours until late night. And man, rejection was painful. Yeah, it was like, oh, what the hell? Until I don't know whether it was Les Brown or whether it was that insurance guy. He said, Loy, I want you to play a game. He said, what is the game? He's saying, every time you knock at a door, you're expecting them to say yes. You're expecting them to give you a chance. I said, yeah. Okay. I want you to do something different. From now, when you go knock at a door, I want you to collect the maximum number of no's, not yes, no. And I want you to target every single day in a notebook at least 100 rejections, not yes, no. I want them to, if they slam the door on your face, that's a rejection. If they say not interested, that's a rejection. If they say, kali wali, whatever, okay, so get no. And he said, the more rejections you get, the better it is. So I was like, oh, okay. So, but then I told him, I'm not going to earn any commission through this. He said, that's not the point. I want you to give me the highest score of no's. So I was like, okay, if you want no's is so easy. I can get no's damn easy. So what I did is, with this fresh new instructions, I remember going to this building which was near a playground. And I went to this building, I think in the afternoon, it was weekend. Okay. That's also not a good idea. People are sleeping. I got 7 no's, 7 or 8 no's, and the 9th one was a yes. And when he told me yes, I got, huh? He said yes. Because mentally I'm prepared for no. So he said yes, come in. And I was taken aback, I was shocked. He said, are you okay? I said, no, yeah, I'm okay. And he called in and he took the insurance. Okay. Then I was like, okay, maybe this was just luck. I'll take again no. After 2 more no's, I got another yes. Now, I was like, this mantra is making it magic. Now, I wish I could tell you that from then on, everyone started to say yes. It wasn't the case. There were just 2 yes that I got that day. Rest, everyone, I think I reached around 60 no's. Okay. I went and told this sales guy. He said, see, Loy, look, it's good. So when you target for no's and you get a yes, you feel better. So I want you to go through the sales journey, the sales process, not expecting to succeed. Okay, I'm not asking you to work and fail, but I want you to go through this journey. You're working with us during summer vacation, that you will work hard. You will give your best. Results, if they come, they come. They don't come, they don't come. So I said, fine. I wish this story had a happy ending, which it didn't. Invariably, I think the end of 15-20 days, I got sick because I was pushing myself too much. I think I got a total of another 15 more yeses. There was not much more than that. First day I got 20, second day, so 15 overall, which was not great, but it was fine. But the sales manager was very impressed with me that I wanted to not give up. Okay. I use the same philosophy in my life that I learned from the age of 16 in work, applying for work, that my target is to get 100 no's. Okay. Now that doesn't mean you apply, unprepared, or you go like disheveled, or you write crap on your resume and you look like crap, and you don't prepare for the interview, and you go like, you misquote me and say, yeah, Loy said get 100 no, so I'll go, hey, what the hell you want? No. Give your best, but expect a no, expect a rejection. And remember, every time they give you a no, it is experience that will make you tougher, stronger, and more focused. Every time I would get a rejection, I would analyze, okay, I got rejected by this guy. And I started this process where after getting rejected, I would actually contact them and ask him, why did you reject me? Just please don't feel bad. I'm just a candidate who applied. I just want your honest, blunt this thing. Why did you reject? They would say, you are not qualified enough. You didn't have enough experience. Whatever data they would give me back, not experience, expertise, qualification, whatever, I would write it down. And then this feedback I would use to get better. I would adjust my CV, adjust the covering letter, adjust my approach. Even in the interview, it would help me when they say, I don't think you have enough experience. I don't think you have enough expertise. I don't think you have the right qualification. Because I took the feedback, I got better. Okay? So now that is rejection. You can use the same in other areas, but just be careful when you are doing it with girls or members of the opposite sex, because we live in a very small interconnected world, a very small one, where you make a noise here, everyone hears it. Okay. Now, if you were to apply, if you were to propose, not propose, or ask a girl out, you have one person who knows that you asked her. So if you ask 20 girls, they'll all start talking, hey, this guy is desperate here. This guy is asking all of us 20. And if they are a group, then they will spread misinformation, extra masala, and then your name will be spoiled. Okay, so don't apply the same format that you use for jobs in love and relationships. Rather, if you are looking out for a relationship, be smart about it and do it in a way that, obviously online. But remember, everything that you chat can and will be used against you. So be a little smart. What I would recommend here, the solution, is not directly go to a girl and say, you want to be my girlfriend? Oh, I love you. Or, will you marry me? No. You go to a girl, okay, approach, and just say, hey, start a conversation. Meet 2-3 times. Say hello a couple of times. Let her get to know you. Let her get to feel comfortable. Like, first time you're a stranger. Over time, and if she gives you the vibe that, oh, yuck, not him again, then don't waste your time there. Be courteous, say, morning, and just walk off. Don't pursue someone who doesn't have interest until you see changes. Remember, there are plenty of fishes in the sea. Saying hello, being polite, showing manners. And remember, online is it's a virtual world. Anything goes, but you need to practice these skills in real life. Okay, that is rejection with girls.